Well, this speaker has decided to make this video because he thought that he could at least help few people facing the problem of being hurt. Well, the speaker is now going to go through three questions while acting as if he's talking to an audience. So the questions are: why is it that someone's hurt? What are the consequences of being hurt? And how to get rid of that pain totally. Now, when one says that he or she is hurt, or when you feel as if you're hurt, just ask yourself this question: what is it that's hurt? What is it that's hurting in you? If you look at rationally and very seriously, you'll see that it's just the image of who you are that's hurting. It's not you, actually. It might sound dumb right now, but if you really look at it seriously, it is the image that's hurting. The image of oneself that he or she has built ever since his or her childhood due to various conditioning. That I am so, that I'm a student, I'm a lawyer, that I'm a good person, that I'm not a good person, and so on and so on, that I'm not clever, that I'm ugly, that I'm handsome, I'm stupid, or I'm, the names one has given to himself. The persona that one has created ever since his childhood. Unconsciously, that is. Now when someone says that you're stupid or ugly, it kind of puts a pin on your image, and it makes you feel hurt or offended in some way. Why? Because that image still exists. There are various ways you can be hurt. You were being compared in school. You expected something from someone and he or she didn't fulfill it. It makes you hurt. Because the image that you have created of that person and your image doesn't coexist together very properly. You wanted something from that person and he didn't fulfill it, now you're hurt. Someone says something, someone doesn't do something, someone does something, it makes you feel hurt. You were beaten as a child by your parents. That leaves a scar on your image. Don't disagree with the speaker nor agree with the speaker. Try to find it out by yourself, by seriously utilizing your energy and time to look into this matter and find it out by yourself clearly. Not being lost in your own psychological structure, but to really look into this fact, into this matter, that is. Now, what are the consequences of it? You build the wall around yourself. You run away from that. Now, what are the consequences of being hurt? You build a wall around yourself. Simply, to put it simply, you search for security of some sort in something or some action or some person. like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a friend. Now, what are the consequences of being hurt? Well, most of you can look at yourself and see that you build a wall around yourself and try to find security in something, someone, or an action, so that you can get away from that feeling, that pain of being hurt, so that that pain never comes to you again. In a person, like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a wife, as a husband, a friend, you depend on that something or someone, so that you never get hurt. And how's that working for you? Just ask yourself this. You isolate yourself, build a wall around yourself. You can't experience life in that way. And when you find that thing, that someone, you hold on to that, get emotionally attached, entangled with him, her, the thing, the friend, the husband, the wife. And even then, you have created an image of that person. And when that image is not how you wanted it to be, when that image doesn't function the way you wanted it to be, you get hurt again. More neurotic. Then you again try to isolate yourself. You're not isolating yourself from certain things or some toxic person. You're denying yourself the complete experience of life. And by this time, you might have, most probably you have created an image of the speaker by now, and that won't allow you to see the picture the way it is. Now, how to get rid of this pain totally is to get rid of the image of yourself that you have created. You know, the I that you so dearly care for, my passion, my likes, my dislikes, that I'm a good person, that I'm a bad person. You know, I've said this before. But look into this matter. If there is no image of oneself, then you can't get hurt psychologically. There is no question about it. Because psychological pain only starts from within you. So the one who can help you is no one except yourself. There is nobody in the world who can help you really. So the person you should try to know completely is yourself. Because anyway, the person you are attached to is just an image in your brain. You look up to them, you think they are in a certain way, and hence you miss them totally. Miss them totally, as in you can't look at something or someone the way they are, but according to the picture you have created of them,